Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be collecting my 7-day breakthrough here in just a moment, and hopefully, just hopefully, I will get a Sinnoh Stone out of that because they're not dropping out of the boxes anymore like they should be, which is kind of weird. There was no reports from Niantic saying otherwise why it's actually happening, and no tweets or anything. So we'll just have to see what I get out of this. Now, if we go over here to the shop, we do have a new little deal going on here. We have Misty and Brock kind of cosplay deals, outfits. Pretty neat, I guess. All right. So interesting stuff. Great. Alrighty. And that is, I better change my character back, huh? That's for Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. You know, I got very excited when I saw those, and I was like, wow, are they actually about to do something unique? Are they really going to drop possibly gym leaders soon? No. That was just a brief thought in my mind. And then I realized. Anyway, so let's see. What do you think? I'm so nervous. I don't want to open it. Because, you know, what if they announce in like less than 24 hours or a day and a half or something why the Sinnoh Stone wasn't being distributed through these boxes like they should be. Now, let's talk about something else really quick before we open this up. What is a Sinnoh Stone? Yeah, I understand diamond and pearl. You have a diamond and you have a pearl from the video games. I get it. But there's no such thing as a Sinnoh Stone in the games, in the main series games. And it's so odd. Why would they give the evolution items for Steelix, Caesar, and Blossom, this, Kingdra, but when Gen 4 drops, they just forget all of the evolution items altogether, like as if, I don't want to call them lazy or anything, but they just kind of wanted to speed things up, make it more simple, which I understand, because let's look at it like this. Maybe what if they dropped all of these stones, these evolution stones? There's just going to be a plethora of them. Probably a little bit confusing for the average player. Anyways, with all that said, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and open this up so you all can smile when I don't get it. I'm just joking, I know. Okay, come on. Oh, yes, yes, I got it, guys. Oh, yes, I got the Sinnoh Stone. Oh, I was so nervous. Start the encounter. Yeah, sure. Sure. We're still on this month, huh? We're still on this guy. Yeah, this could have been a great thing. Shedinja could have been a great Pokemon. For Pokemon Go, something fun. An introduction of abilities. Maybe with its Wonder Guard. Drop it in a gym and it can only be hit by super effective moves. Alright, that's what its ability was. Baby steps. You put this one in with its ability. Oh, as an excuse because it's so horrible without it. 10 HP, 1 HP in the main series games. Is it 10 HP in this one or is it 5? Let's hurry up here. So they have the excuse, oh, we're giving it an ability because what is it going to do otherwise? But they didn't do that, so that's okay. This is not a bashing kind of thing. This is just ideas, thinking, brainstorming. Maybe I should just back out. Do I need to catch this thing right now? No, I don't. What did we come here for? The Sinnoh Stone. Let's go. Let's get it. So now the question remains, what am I going to evolve it into? It's a mystery. Who knows? But let me show you something. Let me show you a little something, folks. Thanks to my friend Kakuza, I have this right here. Very nice. Yes, this is actually a pretty decent IV, I guess. It's not the best or anything. It's attack, right? So it's like upper 70s, I think. So I do have the option for this one. Now let's go ahead and put in my little symbol here with all my marked up Gen 4 evolution Pokemon. Obviously, some you cannot currently, evolve, like Piloswine and Tangela. So a lot of people were requesting that I go for Electabuzz into Electivire and do a comparison side by side with Raikou. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. I don't have my heart too set on this one right now. Maybe in the future. I kind of want to go for like those odd Pokemon. So far I've went for Togekiss and Weavile. I mean, I don't think those are too odd or anything. But anyway, what I was really thinking about is Porygon Z. So what is the usability from that? Well, what would I gain? It's going to be a normal type Pokemon. What is normal, super effective to? Nothing whatsoever. But if you're in partly cloudy weather, you will get a boost on that already massively hard hitting Hyper Beam with Stab, because Porygon Z has massive attack. And I'm going to discuss this Sinnoh Stone a little bit more, and I don't understand why people weren't getting it, and also why Niantic hasn't made a statement. Now, simply what they could have done is just took it out of the box and made it a little bit harder to get, not a 100% guarantee, and that's all we're seeing. Nothing behind it, no secret, no mystery. And I could see that happening, but at the same time, that's 7 days that you're making people wait. I understand that these Sinnoh Stone evolutions should be pretty special. Anyways, enough about that. Let's continue on here and see what I should do. I was also thinking about this. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but it's just the shinies. I can go for the ones that are actually good because I did hatch a 100%, but I also have this as well. Check it out. It is going to be a simply amazing HP, attack, and defense. Wow. 100. This Pokemon is not going to be good when you evolve it all the way with the Sinnoh Stone. It's not. It looks very cool. Actually, a friend of mine in our local chat, he evolved his, and it looks absolutely stunning. It's not going to do much for you, though. So if we go down here, I do believe I have a Badoo. That is a 100%. There it is. So what do you think? A 100% right here. I have a lucky one, as a matter of fact, right about here. So let's go ahead and see what that IV is going to be. Simply amazing HP, so it's not attack. All right, so we are looking at a very highly offensive grass attacker when it is fully evolved, and the best poison offensive Pokemon in Pokemon Go currently when it is fully evolved as well. So this is not a bad option here. Still contemplating, folks, still contemplating. Right, trainers, well, I made my decision, and please don't get upset at me. It might seem crazy. I know I already have one, but what if I want a full team of Togekiss? I mean, doesn't that make sense? Doesn't it? Haha, no, it doesn't, because I'm just joking. Absolutely, I'm not doing that. Okay? All right, so I made my choice. I like poison type Pokemon, so we're gonna go ahead and go with this shiny right about here. We're gonna make the Roserade. Let's get it. Right, so before we evolve this into Roserade, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats to see what we have going on here. For HP, which is stamina, that's going to be at 155, attack 243, defense 185, and max CP potential at 100% IV 2,971. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, Poke, you have a 100, why don't you just evolve that? Well, the shiny that I have is a high CP already. It's not going to cost much Stardust to invest in it, and at this point, if you're thinking you have so much Stardust, why are you being stingy? Just invest in that 100% IV. Yeah, I probably should, but at the same time, the shiny is an 86%, and the IVs in Pokemon Go make very minuscule difference between, the smallest and the highest, all right? So I'm just going to go ahead and go for that, because if I did power up that 100, it's going to cost me 225,000 Stardust as opposed to 115. So I'm going to go with the lesser one. The shiny does have 15 in attack, so I think I'll be perfectly fine. The CP, max CP potential between the 100 and the shiny is about 30 points. So there's not much going on whatsoever. Now, here is where it's going to shine with these moves. Poison Jab, very nice, and Razor Leaf. Both of those are fantastic for their typing. This thing is just all around great. And then you have Solar Beam for its charge move, Sludge Bomb, which is a 2 charge bar move, which is doing pretty good damage, seeing that poison type is fairly universal. It can hit a lot of things with just a decent amount of damage. And then you have Dazzling Gleam. I mean, you can drop this in a gym with either Quick Move and as well as Sludge Bomb and Dazzling Gleam, and you're going to be looking okay as a decent gym defender. As far as Solar Beam, you don't want to go down that route. But if you're trying to use it as a pure offensive grass Pokemon, obviously Razor Leaf and Solar Beam would do you right. Alright, so with that said, traders, that's enough talking. Let's get into the evolution and see what we have going on. Alright, so let's do this. Now, one more explanation as to why I'm not going for the 100, and I have a few different reasons I didn't explain. So I also evolved my 100 Sneasel into Weavile, right? And obviously made a video and it did pretty good. You guys enjoyed it. But to evolve and completely max out a 100% IV Pokemon, if it's not lucky at its base level 20, it's going to cost a lot of Stardust. And I know I have a bunch, and it's for a reason, is so I can stockpile and continuously have the Stardust as needed when new Pokemon come in. I have the candies for everything I want. I can simply power it up. So I'm just, yeah, gotta be a little stingy sometimes, guys, okay? Probably you might go for the 100, but not personally me. So what I'm trying to get at is, if the Weavile video did a little bit better, I would say, you know, I'm going to start powering up these 100s. Everybody likes to see them, but it just kind of underperformed. So I'm just going to go with what I want to power up, basically. So here we go. Without any further ado, wow, we finally made it to this point. We're going to go ahead and use the Sinnoh Stone and go for it. All right. No turning back now. Except for a blank screen. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we get. And we'll completely max this out right now as well. As far as gym battles currently for this and raids, not right now. We're going to go out there. Oh, that looks great. I love the little pose it does. Let's see it. Watch it. Oh, I love that. All right, so let's go ahead and power this up. Power this up. So should I turn it up so you can hear the sound really quick? Let's get the audio going for you. Okay, so I did remove the music. Now we just have the in-game sound effects and their cries. So it did make this kind of fairy-like sound. Pretty cool, don't you love that? I'm happy with this one. Let's go. I really enjoy that. So no, I'm not a noob to Pokemon. I know the cry. It's just, it's been a while since I've heard this cry, to be honest with you, okay? So let's continue. All right, so I would let the volume keep going, but it's just gonna overpower my voice. So let's keep moving on here. Anyways, so what do I think about this Pokemon? It looks great. I am very happy. Looks like it's wearing a cape. And yeah, it has a great moveset. I mean, even if you were not to go with the poison or grass as the charge move, you can go Dazzling Gleam and take out some dragons, honestly. Take out some fighting type Pokemon. I mean, let's think about this a little bit deeper here. So let's talk about this. You have a poison type. This one right here, very nice. We also are set to have PvP released by the end of this year, supposedly. And that leaves us with a couple of weeks. It's getting closer to the edge, Niantic. Can't wait to see what you come up with. So, yeah, we have a poison type here. So you go into PvP match. You have some... Pretend you're using Tyranitar, even though you should, in my personal opinion, never go into a PvP match in a Pokemon Go game using Tyranitar. But we'll see how all this works. But let's just say you're in there with the Tyranitar. They pull out their Machamp, and obviously they're going to be using fighting moves, and that's going to hurt your Machamp extremely hard and take it out very quickly. Well, you switch into this Pokemon here, Poison type. It's not going to be doing very much damage. As a matter of fact, it's not very effective to Roserade. And then you have Dazzling Gleam, bam, super effective. See, it's things like that that's just going to make the game so fun. I don't know. I really have hope in them. I really do. I just can't wait to see exactly how it's going to work. Because if they come up with a new system allowing us to maybe have some sort of turn-based deal, multiple moves, perhaps, not just simply tap, tap, tap-a-roo, tappity-tap, tap away, all right? If it comes out and that's what we get, you know, I'm not going to complain. You know, it's nothing I can do about it. Make the most of it and have fun with it, right? So we'll just see how that goes. So we're approaching the end here. I can't believe I actually did this. It's good, and I'm happy. I'm actually looking at it, and it's finally here. This Pokemon, literally the best poison Pokemon currently in Pokemon Go. So that's just great. And I love the cry, I love the pose, everything. I'm going to make it my buddy. I would have made this my buddy earlier. I had this decision made for a while now. I just didn't want to give anything away. And yeah, so let's finish this up and call it a night, because it is currently 1 a.m. right now as I'm recording this. So very late. I stayed up and waited for this, and I've been playing way too much Pokemon Let's Go. And yeah, let's just leave it at that. I will say I do have a fantastic team. I'm getting it ready for you guys, and there it's maxed out. So I will be bringing you Pokemon Let's Go gameplay. Now, before you get upset, for the people who are happy that I'm not uploading that kind of content, hear me out. I can't just stay to Pokemon Go. I mean, I can perfectly fine do that. I mean, just keep making Pokemon Go videos, no problem. But this game is kind of, it's part of Pokemon Go. And I'm not going to sit there and do, and no discredit to anybody else out there doing this, but I'm not going to sit there and do hours and hours or whatever, an hour of streaming, shiny hunting or whatever. I'm going to chop up the videos, show you what you need to see, and that's it. We're going to go maybe do some walkthroughs in here and there. Although this is a very simplistic game on the surface, it can get somewhat technical, but this game has been watered down very hard for the more casual players. I don't know if it's for, actually I do know. It's for the Pokemon Go players to be introduced so it's not overwhelming. Also, another little hidden thing I think is going on here is making it simplistic like this is making it so that you cannot cheat as easy. Well, I just shouldn't say as easy, but if you did cheat, it wouldn't really matter too much. No abilities. I mean, what could you cheat at? Change your nature eventually? So anyways, what I'm going to be bringing you is pretty much battles online and strategies, and we'll see how it goes. Anyways, here we go. Powered and completely maxed out Roserade, folks. What do you think? Pretty neat? Let's go ahead and make it my buddy. Weavile, you were great, and you still are great. But we have a new comer in here. And there we go. It is now my buddy. So, very good. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and I'll be keeping you posted on anything Pokemon Go coming down the road. With that said, trainers, thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all later. And the Roserade did a little pose. Take care.